Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to the channel. Today is a slightly different video. You can see this horrendous version of me. Today we're doing a drawing challenge, and we're going up against a good friend of mine. It's Grian. Hello.
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 How's your drawing skills, mine?
They're okay. I mean, I've got a pretty swanky looking version of me on the screen right now. This is very accurate. I do feel like I have a Pac-Man-esque head in real life. So
Alright, so I'll explain how we play, shall I?
Yeah, do it.
Alright, so we're going to have a theme or, a thing from our past that we recognize, like a TV show or a cartoon character or something like that. Something that we haven't seen in years, so that we know what it is, but we can't quite remember exactly what it looks like. And we're both going to attempt to draw it.
Yep.
And then we'll share each other's pictures at the end and see how close we both got and have a little laugh.
One thing I'm already going to say is I'm going to say that I will make sure that I save all of these as separate files, and I'm going to make them available as wallpapers in the description of this video. So if anybody wants them, go nuts. I may even make phone screen, lock screen variants as well.
I don't think anybody's going to want mine because whatever I draw turns into a nightmare.
You've shown me your Danny DeVito one, and that was horrifying. That was just... I'm going to have dreams about that tonight.
But
Nightmares,
you knew it was
fact.
Danny DeVito, right?
I did,
You
yeah.
knew who it was.
I think even if you hadn't have told me just before sending the link, I would have been like, oh, Danny's looking a little bit plump. Should we say plump?
Okay, shall we go for the first theme or thing?
Yes.
We are going to be drawing Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, it's time to doodle.
Draw! Oh.
Doodle, draw.
Alright.
Doodle sounded closer to Jewel, so I went with it.
Okay, so I guess we get straight into it. Now, do we draw... there's like two versions of Yugi from the show. There's like the sort of the kid version who's really nice and isn't quite as good. And then there's the Egyptian god guy who's like...
There's the one whose like voice is significantly deeper.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm a man now.
He's like, oh my god, Gramps, I don't know how to do it because my name is Yugi. I'm gonna draw... I don't know who to draw. I'm also gonna make sure that I draw like the Millennium Puzzle, I think it was called.
Oh, dude, I completely forgot about that. Thank you for the help.
I'm trying to remember what jacket he used to... I'm gonna start with a face, and then I'm just gonna sort of...
That's exactly what I've done, but it's already gone askew.
I'm trying to do anime Ugu eyes. I'm gonna do young Yugi, I think.
Were you into Yu-Gi-Oh as a kid?
Yeah, massively so. Yeah.
Same.
It was the only card game that I actually knew how to play. Like, I didn't know how to play Pokemon properly, but I collected them. But I did know how to do. I didn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, which was good.
It was exactly the same with me. Almost exactly the same. I loved Pokemon cards. I had them, but I never actually played the game.
Yeah.
The Yu-Gi-Oh was just a lot easier, and I don't know, I just got drawn into the capitalism. The show made me want the cards, and I got the cards, and
How is
was
it a
really
case of
passionate.
we now have a world where AR is actually a thing, like augmented reality, and we still don't have, like any proper arenas or something for playing Yu-Gi-Oh in? I feel like that should be a thing by now.
Is it lost enough relevancy or something? Is it still a big thing?
And the card games are still shifting. Like, whenever I go into like Forbidden Planet and stuff, there's still new like sets coming out and everything. So I think it's popular enough.
Like, I mean, it got way too complicated for me.
Yeah.
If I'm honest. Like, I can't deal with it, basically.
I'm trying to remember how to draw his hair. I think he sort of looked like halfway between a Super Saiyan and Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's a pretty accurate description, I'd say.
Like that's the sort of styling that I'm going for.
Mine looks like it's got insect legs coming out of his head.
Oh, I like that. Oh, I've got it in the wrong bit.
He's got really crazy hairdo. Like all of these anime characters, they all have really crazy hair.
Yeah.
That's how they're defined.
I don't know. Oh, that's where my line break is. I'm trying to like use the paint tool to save time, or like the bucket tool, but I keep like just turning the entire canvas into the same color.
Yep, welcome to my world. I've been there. Do you know what? All the artists that watch this are going to get so triggered. So everyone needs to know that we both aren't artists. We don't know what we're doing. and I don't even use layers. I just draw everything on the background.
You know what? When I did my Martin drawing a second ago, the one of myself, I did use layers. Like I had like the black line layer, and then I had the colors beneath it. But I've swayed away from that.
Yeah, it's too much effort.
Tell you what, I'm gonna try hard it. I'm going for the jacket is gonna be a separate layer to the rest.
What?
Here we go.
So you can move it around.
Yeah, well, it's just so like the collar on his jacket doesn't go over the top of him too much.
I don't bother with that. I just ruin everything that I touch with this brush.
Here we go. And I remember it had like this little thing going on as well.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'm just getting some serious nostalgia about Yu-Gi-Oh!
I know I am. Like, I actually bought a set a little while ago. You could actually get a set of some of the original decks from the TV show. So you could get the Exodia deck, the Kaiba deck, and also Yugi's, what's it called? The Gadget deck, like the Toy Gizmo one.
I don't know.
They were all available as like a singular box for really cheap, for like £15-20. You got like 3 or 4 Yugi decks, which was just like crazy.
I used to play the Game Boy game.
Ah.
It was basically just the first generation of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and you could get basically all of them, and you kind of had to beat people to get packs.
Yeah.
But there was so few of them at the time. Like once you had sort of beaten everyone, there was just nothing else to the game.
Yeah. I'm trying hard right now. I'm trying to like shade in my little puzzle pyramid thing. It's not going very well.
I always have a hard time connecting the head to the body without it looking
disproportionate.
Yeah, like necks don't look like that yet. How do I do them?
There we go. I'm even going for a little bit of like shadowing. Look at me.
Did he have shoulder pads, like pointy shoulders or something?
I've drawn him with pointy shoulders. He's starting to look more like Doctor Strange than he is Yugi Yamamoto, to be honest.
Is that his last name, Yamamoto?
I think it's Yamamoto, yeah. I think it's something like that.
Man, little Yugi was such a wimp.
He was. He would just sit in the back of his grandpa's workshop, and then he'd just like play cards every so often. I never liked his Exodia thing as well. I thought that was a little bit cheaty, to be honest.
Yeah, and like, did you ever watch Little Karibo's
the dub series?
The dub
yes.
series. Oh
it's
my god.
so good.
It's so funny.
It's really special.
So funny.
There's one that is very similar to it, which is also, I would say, equally as funny, but for Sword Art Online.
Is that more recent then?
Yeah. So like, it's not by Little Karibo, I don't think, but I think it's by somebody else. But it's also very, very good as like an abridged series, I guess. So people that don't know what abridged is, it's basically where they take the visuals of the original anime and they dub them over differently. But also what people have done in recent years with the techniques that like Team 4-Star have done with the Dragon Ball one is, because obviously when a lot of anime characters talk, their talking isn't, their lips don't purse or anything like that. It's often just an open and closed mouth. So it's really easy for them to speed up and rewind and fast forward stuff to manipulate it to look like it's saying exactly what you've like said. So that's kind of like how that works, I guess.
The amount of time and effort put into it is mad.
Yeah.
What do you reckon Little Karibo's up to now? I hope he's got some sort of voice acting career going for him, because he was so good at it.
I reckon he will be, or he might be like I bet he's like a consultant or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I should probably draw Yugi holding a couple of cards, shouldn't I?
I've got him with his jewel thing attached to his wrist.
His jewel. Oh my. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh no.
Jeez, it was like a giant like blade, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was cool.
Oh, man.
I had one of those as a kid.
Oh no.
I had one of those.
I didn't have one of them. I think that was in the later series, wasn't it? Actually, no, it wasn't that late. I guess even when what's his face was still around. What was the name of the first bad guy? The one who had like...
Oh, Pegasus.
Pegasus.
Yugi boy.
Yugi boy. Yugi boy. It was so creepy. He was like
He was my
creepy.
favorite villain of all time. And he had toon monsters.
I think he's definitely up there for me. He's just got the sass. I like that.
He's not really like a villain, but he's also a bit weird, you know?
What was it he did? Wasn't it a case of he like trapped them inside of playing cards, wasn't it?
Yeah, he trapped Yugi's grandpa in a playing card, and Seto Kaiba's brother. Oh, what was his name? It's not Mowgli, but he looked a bit like Mowgli.
Mokuba, yeah, there we go.
Mokuba.
Kaiba was just out for like one thing, and that was to save him. He didn't care like who he threw under the bus in order to achieve that goal.
Oh, Seto Kaiba.
It makes Kaiba like seem like he's such a bad guy, but he's not. He's being really like noble, but if he's stuck with the choice between his own brother and somebody else's like granddad, it's like, well, you know, I'm gonna go for my own family first.
He's had his chuds. Grandpa.
I'm having flashbacks now to the various different like cars, like the Great Flame Blade guy,
Celtic Guardian.
Celtic
Guardian. That was
there
one
was,
of them.
Oh, a Dark Magician girl.
Yeah, they're the ones.
They were both great.
How are you getting on with yours? I'm on the way to colouring now.
Yeah, I'm good. I've been colouring as I've been going.
Oh, I haven't. I haven't got legs, by the way. I've got a bust going on.
Oh yeah, see, my guy doesn't. He doesn't have legs. He's just filling up the screen with just his torso alone.
I always struggle to find skin color on this. Where do I go?
I always go to the dead middle of yellow. So like on the large slider for all the colors, go to yellow, and then if you drift to, I want to say like, so the top left corner, if you just start coming inwards towards the center and stop about halfway, and then you drift it down closer towards red on the big slider, and then you get like a beige kind of color. I don't know why I know that. I think I've done it a few times when I've like photoshopped my own like thumbnails to make me look less pale, because being a YouTuber you don't get out that much. So
I don't bother with that. Yeah, I actually found a pretty good skin color. Although if I looked this color, I'd be a bit worried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What color eyes did he have? Was it just dark?
I've gone for blue, but I feel like it's wrong. He probably has
green.
a strange color.
I'm going for green.
For that.
Oh, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to erase a tiny bit of his eyes to make him have, like, anime eyes.
Yeah, I'm already well ahead of you on that one. I've already legit done that. Right, there we go. I'm trying to remember how, like, the cards looked. They had, like, that weird warpy effect, didn't they?
Yeah, they got, like, a portal on the back.
Yeah. I remember, like, there were friends of mine that, like, knew how the portal was meant to look to tell if the card was, like, fake.
Oh, yeah. Well, the color was normally off. I'm done. I think I'm done.
Yeah, I think I'm happy to say that I'm done. I'm just getting rid of a tiny bit of bleed. I decided it didn't bring character. It just ruined him, so... There we go. I am... I am done. Should we send these to each other and have a little look at them?
Yeah. Should we look at mine first?
Yeah, let's look at yours. I'm going to open it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, whoa, dude.
Is that good?
Oh, his hair did have loads of brown in, didn't it?
I thought it had something purpley in it.
Yeah, I've got... Oh, that's so good. Yeah, the blonde was just the fringe.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I can't quite remember, but it had purple in it, but I think I was fairly accurate on it. It's just...
I think those eyes might be spot on as well.
I just can't draw. That's my problem. I just can't draw.
Oh, man, that looks so good.
My memory's intact. I just can't draw.
Jeez, look at him. I like his little, like, lobster claw hands.
Yeah, don't.
How does he not just cut the cards in half?
It's like his cuffs are going through his hands because I couldn't be bothered to change the lines.
No. I'm not sure what the what the jewel disc thing is going on there. It looks like a really odd keytar.
He does a little bit.
It's a little bit weird.
All right, let's see yours. Let's see how much better you did.
Oh, jeez.
All right, I'm going to 3, 2, 1.
He looks like a wizard.
You've drawn yourself as Yugi.
That's going to be the trend for today. Every time it's just going to be me, but as these other people. It's just going to be lots of drawings of me cosplaying.
You've just done like a self-portrait as Yugi. I'll be honest, it looks like a mix of a jester, and I really wouldn't know that it was Yugi if it wasn't for the puzzle box and the cards.
That's all you need, though. Oh, no.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it.
I'm totally going to flesh out the background as well and make that a wallpaper.
He's so happy.
He is. I just realised it looks almost like the trolley smiley face. I didn't realise until I'd finished the mouth, and I was like, nope, sticking with it.
Oh, that's good. I like that. That's amazing. Oh,
Right.
I wasn't expecting that. All right, now we have to like Google it and take a picture of the real Yugi and see how it compared.
All right, let's have a look. Yugi Yama. Oh, is it Yugi Yami?
I'm just putting Yugi in. That'll come up. There you go.
Oh no, the older guy was called Yami Yugi. Oh yeah,
Yami.
dude, you absolutely smashed it. He had purple eyes apparently.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
See, I knew he just had chains and stuff. He had bracelets. He had
we
a
were
neck
both right
thing.
with that bluey purpley kind of colour, weren't we?
He had a choke on. He had a belt around his neck.
Oh, that's a bit out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even Kid Yugi wore that. What's that all about?
Yeah, what? I don't
That's
remember
messed
this.
up.
I don't remember him wearing a belt around his neck.
I'm glad
What a
I
cool
didn't try
jacket,
to like
though.
follow him when I was a kid.
I wouldn't say no to having a jacket like that, although the collar's a bit nuts.
The collar's crazy.
I think we both did a pretty admirable attempt at that.
Yeah, I reckon so. I'm not so sure on mine.
No, I think honestly, it's harder drawing things from memory than you might think. Like, it's very easy now that everyone sees what he looks like. Oh yeah, that's totally what he looks like.
Yeah.
But when you actually have to draw it, you're like, where? You start self-doubting, like, what did his hair look like?
Oh yeah, see, on the cards in these pictures here, they don't have the swirls on. Like, they were way more basic for the anime. It was just brown with a black circle on it.
Just a circle.
Ah.
Okay, number 2 is Big the Cat from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Froggy. Oh, where's Froggy gone? I sure I saw him around here somewhere.
Yeah, pretty that's it.
Froggy. Oh no.
This is another nostalgia trip. What a game.
I can tell you what, I'm actually going to nick the purple and the blues from my Yugi jacket, because all I remember is that he was that sort of colour, wasn't he? I don't remember if he used to wear anything. I feel like...
He was naked. He was naked.
He was, wasn't he? Oh, no, that's the...
Or did he have shorts?
I'm going to keep all of mine in proportion here. Look at this. Oh, man. I've already got the body done.
What? You've gone for it already? I haven't even started.
Oh, yeah, go. Go for it.
So, that's another game that's given me throwbacks. Big the Cat. Oh, man. Sonic Adventure DX. What a game, but what a buggy game.
Sonic Adventure DX. Time. Which one's that one?
That's the one where Big the Cat was, I think, introduced.
Was that the one? That one, I swear, was on the Dreamcast, wasn't it? Was that Sonic Adventure 1 as well?
Yes, I think that's it. Yeah, I played it on the GameCube because I never had a Dreamcast.
Oh man, I'm trying to draw those typical Sonic eyes, but they just look so aggressive for Big. I remember him being quite like happy.
I think he had beady eyes. I think he had little beady eyes.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how his face went. Maybe it was more like this.
He's not a cat though, is he? He's not really a cat.
I think he might technically be, but he's a humongous cat.
I mean, then, yeah, but then Sonic's not really a hedgehog, is he?
No, Sonic's just something else.
I
remember he had some quite big whiskers. I'm gonna draw those in.
Yeah, he did.
And he always had that fishing rod, and then he had Froggy as well.
Froggy.
Oh man, I'm already...
That was the one with Chaos. What a good villain. Because there was Eggman who was like there, but then Chaos Emeralds. And then Chaos was the water demon type thing that got stronger through the Chaos Emerald.
You fight it for the first time outside of that building, don't you? Like the police station.
It's such a simple game, but it's like one of those ones where you face the bad guy so often and you see him get stronger every time.
Oh man, my Big is looking like just a fat Sonic. Oh, I've really done goofed here.
Yeah, I've done goofed here. Oh wait, I remember what his face might have looked like. I think he actually had a cat face.
Oh no, I've already... Oh no! I don't want to start again, but I don't want to at the same time.
Mine looks like he's just burst in through a door and he's like, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Hey guys, it's Scarce. I'm basically like doing rapid clicking to draw him out, almost as a means of like making it look fluffy.
Oh.
It seems to be working.
He had a tail, right? He definitely had a tail.
Maybe?
I'm pretty sure he had a tail.
I'm gonna draw one in just in case he did.
Did he have like a tuft of hair on his head?
Did he have legs? Oh, like, I'm trying to remember like how big he was.
He had legs.
I
They
guess
have very
so.
stumpy, thick legs. Mine, I'm pretty sure mine doesn't look like big right now.
I'm gonna draw his fishing pole. Where is it?
Yeah, and Froggy. You gotta draw Froggy.
Gotta draw Froggy with him. Froggy's my friend. I've known him for the longest time.
And he eats a Chaos Emerald.
Who does?
In the story, like, the frog eats a Chaos Emerald, and that's how they, like, draw Big into this story. Because it has such a serious tone, and then all of Big's levels are just fishing for Froggy.
Yeah.
Literally. That's all he does.
Oh man, this is looking disastrous, but in the best kinds of ways.
The best Sonic game ever was Sonic Adventure Battle 2.
Yeah, I think I might be with you on that.
Such a good game. Good story, but all Sonic games are just buggy as heck.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
be
the
dealing with
3D
it.
ones always are. I mean, have you ever played Sonic 06?
Oh yeah.
That is its own. It's in its own league of broken.
It
that one.
is. It really is. Don't waste your money on that game. Although you could probably pick it up for a couple of quid now. But I remember when it was out first, and I just saw the Sonic. I just saw the Sonic on the thing. They marketed it like it was a new, adventure battle type thing, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that. And then I was like, what is this?
This isn't what I signed up for.
You can't do this to me.
Apparently my Big the cat has decided that he's going to go fishing with one of those Pokemon lures on the end of his rod.
You've been playing too much Pokemon Go, Martin.
I have. I'm addicted. I can't stop.
The amazing thing is that you never stopped. Even
Yeah,
when it first started, you just never stopped.
Is it because when I enjoy a game, I really enjoy a game. I don't do anything by halves. Like Overwatch at the minute, I am so addicted to. Like I love that game so much.
I love Overwatch. Blizzard know how to make games.
They do. They really do. It's just become like my life recently. Like Overwatch and Bed Wars are the two things that I do every single day without fail. And it's like most of my evenings. Like it's nuts.
I'm not the best at Overwatch. I recently did my placements and got gold.
You got gold? What? Gold? And that's not bad.
Gold.
I'm gold at the moment.
Oh, nice. Does that mean we can play?
That does mean we can play.
I qualify.
Unless you start like losing me rank, then I'm sorry. I'm gonna have
Hanzo main. I'm a
to
Hanzo
boot
main.
you out. Oh no.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I swear I'm not. I play Soldier quite a lot.
Ooh, I can get down with that. I can get down with Soldier. There you go. I would love to see Big drawn as an Overwatch hero. Like I would love to see Big the cat as Roadhog.
Oh my god,
That would be so
skin.
good.
I'd buy that skin.
I'm trying to think of like who else would look like which heroes. I guess you could have Sonic as like a Genji kind of character, and then you could have Knuckles as who's like a fist fighty kind of one.
Amy as Tracer.
Oh yeah, and then you could also have who'd be perfect? Peach and Cream.
Yes.
They could be May because May has the little snowball that goes around with her.
Oh, you're right.
That'd be so good.
But I think that none of them actually fit in Overwatch.
No.
Hold on. I am pretty much done, but it doesn't look right, and I don't know why.
I just need to draw a Froggy that I haven't done.
I don't know why this doesn't look right. I think I might have messed up.
I think I know what your response is going to be to mine, so I'm excited for this.
I think I got the purple wrong. I think he's a lighter purple. Oh yeah, that's better.
Mine's blue, but I'm not even going to try and fix it.
It's blue.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He might. He's like a dark-ish purple, but I can't. I don't know. I need to soften him up a little bit.
I need to go for some little thin outlines, I reckon.
I didn't mean to do that, but it worked.
There we go. It's like I've never seen a frog before. Jeez Louise. Hold on a minute. I can't, no. I'm done.
I don't know what's wrong with mine, Martin. I can't put my finger on it.
There's all kinds wrong with mine. I'm done. I think that's.
I haven't done Froggy, but that's it. I'm done as well. I can't deal with this.
All right, let me get a screenshot of mine over to you.
All right, let's take a look at yours first this time.
Yeah. Give me the countdown.
3, 2, 1. Sonic. It's Sonic as a cat!
It's Sonic as Totoro.
Oh my god.
I couldn't remember. All I remembered is that he had a really big body and then his head was more like a small dome, but I couldn't draw the dome, so I just gave up.
Why is he blue?
I don't know. I had a blue and a purple from the Yugi jacket, and then the purple looked too dire and the blue looked alright, so I just stuck with it.
But the mouth is good. It looks like he's wearing one of those masks for if you've got a cold.
Oh no!
He
He's
looks
worried
like
about
he's wearing
pollution.
a surgical mask. Oh my goodness.
Do you like my froggy? I did the eyes in the regular Sonic style.
Oh yeah, you totally did.
And he's got his little Pokemon lure on the end of his fishing rod.
I do like it. If you asked me what that was, I'd probably struggle to respond with Big the Cat.
Yeah, probably.
All right, hold on. Let me get mine up for you.
I've already decided in the background I'm going to draw like my interpretation of the Emerald Hill Zone. That's
Okay,
gonna be, like,
ready
the
for mine?
backdrop. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
There you go. There's mine. That's my Big the Cat.
Wow! Look at him. Look, wow, he looks like something out of like a Zeus book.
He does. I don't know what's wrong with him though. I can't figure it out.
I think it's the proportions. I do remember Big the Cat having an extremely big body and a tiny head.
Oh my
The
goodness.
ears are crazy as well.
I don't know. He just looks. Do you see what I mean? He looks like he's just come through a door and he's like, "Hey guys,
you know
what's
what?
up?"
With the colour of the background is, it looks like someone's just shot a hole through him.
Yeah,
It looks like
right.
someone's just gone like Rasengan.
With the right perception on that one, it does look like he's just a donut.
Because that's why I like specifically coloured my one's tummy in, like
you're
the
right.
most pale pink, because I was like, I don't want him to look holy.
I didn't even see that. Oh my goodness. Let's see what he really looks like. I'm curious
Oh
now.
yeah, Big the Cat. Here we go.
Big the Cat.
You got the colours and the stripes spot on.
Ah.
I shouldn't be criticising you on the stripes. They were
he
good.
had more white. He had a big yellow belt.
So he was white all the way to. I don't remember the belt at all.
Some of these Big the Cat pictures are really weird, by the way.
There are some that, I think I've got safe search turned off for some reason.
There's one of Sonic tickling his toes.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's got sandals.
There's one which is just a. I'm gonna just send you this. There's one that's just some dude. It's just like a buff dude who looks like he's cosplaying as Big the Cat.
Oh my god.
It's all kinds of wrong.
I was
remembering right on the small head, and you were right with the big ears as well. Even that I said was a bit weird, but they're about as close as you can get.
He has a mustache. Like, he doesn't have a mouth. His whole face is kind of like a mustache.
That's weird, isn't it? He's got like one little like bottom lip beneath it.
That was a good one. He was quite hard to actually remember.
He's a character that you think you know, but you just don't.
Exactly. You think you know what he looks like, but no.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
So good. Right.
I'm gonna save this one.
What is? I save all of them for sure. I'm putting these all in one PSD. I'm just gonna like do the backgrounds up and then just publish them.
If people want mine, I'll stick them there as well. People want nightmares.
Oh man. What is our last one we're doing today?
Okay.
Is it just 3? Yeah.
Yeah, just 3.
Okay.
The last theme is Crash Bandicoot.
Oh no.
Crash Bandicoot.
If we were literally filming this tomorrow, he'd be so fresh in my mind. Because I'm literally about to play the Insane Trilogy after we film this.
I haven't seen Crash Bandicoot since I played it on the PS1 when I was like 8.
Oh, I'm really worried I'm going to draw him looking too much like Sonic. I'm going to want to draw him the same sort of way.
It seems like everything you draw kind of is an amalgamation of different things. Like Big the Cat was like Sonic meets Totoro meets Big the Cat, and then your Yugi was like InTheLittleWood meets Yugi.
Yeah.
Meets a jester.
Oh, I don't know where to begin with this one. Maybe I'll start. I tell you what, I'm going to start with the shoes on this one. Because I'm sure he had like some pretty cool sneakers.
He had some shorts, right?
He had like denim shorts, didn't he?
Yeah. I think I can, even though this was such a long time ago, I reckon I can do this one. because the PS1 was like so limited in technology, the models were not amazing.
No, they weren't that advanced, no.
So he was almost isometric in a way.
There we go. Especially from the
word?
perspective. Yeah, isometric's a word. And especially with the way that he had to like run as well. Like it was always kept quite simple. He was really ahead of his time though. He really sort of set the trend for different perspectives on gameplay and stuff. Like I think it was genuinely like one of the first to do what it did.
And the sound design was pretty good.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Ooga booga. I still remember that to this day.
My favourite racing game of all time, like ever, is genuinely Crash Team Racing. I think I like it more than any of the Mario Karts.
Even Double Dash. Double Dash was amazing.
I never played much Double Dash. I didn't really have a GameCube, so I kind of missed out on that one.
Oh, GameCube was the best. Oh my god.
I think for this one, I'm going to try hard it a little bit because I'm going to go for the numerous like shades of. Oh, that's more like yellow. He was very orange browny, wasn't he, Crash?
Yeah, he had massive eyes, I think.
Oh yeah, and he had like almost like frazzled hair. He always looked like he was sort of just been freshly electrocuted. Oh, that colour might be good. It looks weird now, but maybe it'll flesh out to be better. There we are.
I'm pretty sure what I've drawn right now is a chocolate bar gone human.
Okay, sure.
I think what I'm gonna do is just round off his head.
I don't remember for the life of me what colour shoes he used to have. I'm just gonna give him some Sonic shoes because why not? Just a little bit of styling, a little bit of red trim. So no, I remember with Crash Bandicoot, that was one of like the first ever games I played when I was a little kid. Like I remember going around to my neighbour's house whenever they used to have like parties there. And this was when I was like a little kid, so it'd be my parents like having a good time, and they just like sit me in the living room or in like whatever room I was in, and I would play the first level of Crash Bandicoot 2 over and over and over and over again until I had 100 lives.
Only the first levels though.
Only literally the first level. I'd play it until I had 100 lives, and then I would go play the other ones because I knew I wasn't very good at the game. Because obviously I was just like 6 or something at the time, so I didn't have very good like coordination or any sort of know-how. So that was sort of what I used to do, like to ensure that I would last a little bit longer in the game.
That's smart. I mean, that is really smart. I tell you what, I did, which I don't know how to phrase it, but I basically went round the local Asian kid's house. There was only one Asian family, and I, as a little child, I was too immature, I guess, or not very coordinated to play the games myself, but I'd sit there in silence and watch him play for hours and hours and hours.
Right, watching your friend do that is like the first version of the Let's Play. This is what I always like try to explain it to people as.
Yeah,
whenever they're like, why would people just watch that? And it's like, well,
exactly.
It's kind of like that. Like, people have done it for years.
My sister watched me play video games when she was little. It's just come about. Like it's obviously quite new, but we used to do it as kids, watching other people play video games.
Yeah.
And when parents say, "Oh, I don't understand why do you watch that?" It's like, well, why do you watch football? It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's another thing. You often watch people doing things that you probably couldn't do yourself.
Yeah.
That's what it usually is. Like you're quite content of consuming it, because you're never going to do it yourself. Exactly.
I don't know why this looks horrible, but it really does. I thought I could nail this, but I've really messed up.
I'm working on the head/face right now, and I don't know how to draw it. I think you were right about him having massive eyes. I just can't think of how to.
Oh, I've botched that one. That one's well out.
Okay, there we go.
Crash Bandicoot was such a cool character as well.
Yeah, he was. There was nothing else out quite like him. It was sort of like PlayStation's response to Mario, wasn't it? They needed like an iconic flagship sort of character.
It's a shame. I don't think Crash Bandicoot's really gone anywhere, unfortunately.
No, like, I mean, obviously they've got the revival happening literally this week. Like, they've got...
Oh, really?
They've got the Insane trilogy. So the first 3 games have been remastered in HD.
But that's kind of just like living off the former glory kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I know
which
Zelda
is why
does that a little bit.
Yeah. I can't get this face right.
Dude, mine's a mess. Like, how do I describe? Mine looks like a chocolate bar wrapper that's been opened at one end. That's probably the best way to describe it. It's a mess. Right, I'm just gonna colour this. I'm not going anywhere with this.
I'm just gonna draw him as Sonic. I think I've decided.
He's kind of an orangey brown, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm gonna try and have like a couple like different shades of like brown going in on there, because he's quite scraggly, isn't he? He's got like a bit going on.
Yeah. But I can't get his colour right at all.
I started with like a. Do you want me to give you the hex code that I started with?
No, that's alright. I think I've got one. It's very orange, but I'm gonna try some shading like you did.
Where's my? I'm gonna go for some white. I'm gonna get those teeth in there.
My favourite thing about this series is that people that watch this will then redraw what we've drawn and make it a million times better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's like an interpretation of an interpretation.
Okay, I'm good.
You're done?
No. I'm just good with that bit that I just drew.
Oh
I need to try and figure out how to draw his hair. I think he had a bit of a Yugi thing going on as well.
Did he?
I think he had a little bit, like it was all a bit frazzly.
Oh no, what have I done? I want to try some shading, but I don't know how. Do I just draw on the top?
Oh man. Oh yeah, dude, I've got it. I've nailed it.
Wish I had nailed it.
Where's my color layer? There it is. Okay. I need to get like a nice sort of rounded belly for him. Here we go. Look at this. I'm getting into the details now. I'm getting into that shading that I was talking about. Got to try and not draw over the lines that I've already done. Oh yeah, this looks okay. Oh man, okay.
I'm trying so hard.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw really quickly. I'm gonna draw the Wumpa fruit. You remember those?
I don't. I remember the.
They were like the things he collected. Like that was the whole point of the game, I think, for the most part.
I know, but I can't remember what they look like at all. I remember the only two things I remember are Crash Bandicoot and the mask that followed you round.
Oh, Aku.
Yeah, he was the one that went ooga ooga booga.
Wooga booga. The Wumpa fruit was crazy though. It had like 3 colours inside of it or something like that.
Maybe I'll remember, but from your drawing.
Doubtful. That's not gonna happen.
Maybe. I mean, if I can recognize it, then I think you win.
This is true. Oh, and that's way too dark, isn't it?
But we're going back 15 odd years.
Yeah, this is true.
Wait, when did Crash Bandicoot even come out? I bet it's not that long ago. I bet it's not as long ago as we think.
There we go.
All right.
I think
I'm done. I've got it.
I think I'm all good. Oh lord. Okay, let me go for just a nice little background colour for you. A nice sky blue.
I'll do that as well. A nice pleasant. There we go.
Tell you what, I'm just gonna go nuts with a little bit of green as well, just to do the because he was in the jungle a lot of the time, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. All right, shall I have a look at yours first? I'm curious.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Sonic! It's Sonic again!
I told you I was going to draw Sonic.
Sonic the werewolf?
Yeah, I guess so. He's on Team Jacob, apparently. The problem was, right, okay, I remember Crash has these massive exaggerated eyes, like they're physically huge. And then I remember he also has a bit of a pointy nose from what I recall.
Yeah, he does.
I just couldn't think how to draw that from a head-on perspective.
He got the denim shorts right, and he definitely had sneakers or trainers or something like that.
Yeah.
I just love the way your mind works. It just mixes things. Like, if it hasn't got the information it requires for whatever Crash is, it just fills it in with other characters.
Yeah, because why not?
It's amazing.
Because it needs to resemble something rather than just being like a blob.
Alright, do you want to see mine?
Yeah, I would love to see yours. Do you like the
really
Wumpa fruit as well? Does that ring any bells?
It doesn't, I'm afraid.
Do you not remember like the TNT and like the Nitro crates as well?
I remember the crates, I just don't remember the fruit. Alright, here's mine.
Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What is that? That's like 12 bananas decided to become one. He's got a cauliflower for a nose. He's got broccoli for arms. He's got... Oh no, Grian.
Come on, man. I've
Buddy.
tried. Come on, man.
At least you got the belly bit right. That was good. Oh, mate. That's something else that...
Come on,
I love the 3D perspective on the shorts as well. You've done that to add a bit of depth to it. And the hair is layered to give that sense of depth as well. It's like, well, there's definitely foreground hair and background hair.
I tried really hard.
And in the
He's
end,
happy,
it doesn't even matter.
Oh my god.
Wow. And there's a pepper trying to escape his mouth.
It looks like a candy bar that's been opened at one end.
It's nuts. It's like, you know, if you took a bite into a flake and you looked at the end of it, that would be it. Wow. That is something else.
I want to know what it looks like, what Crash Bandicoot looks like.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a look. Crash Bandicoot. Let's have a look. Images. Oh, I tell you what, I wasn't far off. There were red on his sneakers. Just not as much as I thought. And I tell you what, he's actually not that far off when it comes to the Sonic-y sort of thing. Like, there are some images where he's like side on, where it is that kind of generic mouth with like the little bud nose. That's so good. Who would you say is
closer though?
I'd say me. I think I'd have to say me. What I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to use the YouTube iCards because they're really good. You can interact with them on mobile as well. So in the top right corner of the screen right now, there is an eye. Press on that, a little poll comes up, and you can decide on drawings 1, 2, and 3 who you think got closer to the original. So was it Grian or was it me? Make sure you click on that, and then we can see what the public think.
For some reason, though, Martin, I thought Crash Bandicoot was not. He didn't have like a proper body. I thought he was one block that had arms. That's why I've drawn him like that. I didn't realize he had a proper torso and everything else. I wouldn't have gone for this if I. Well, I mean, that's. The whole point,
see, it doesn't look like it, but at the time when I drew my Crash and his torso, I was specifically going for that sort of like thin waist and arcing outward. But I think I just made him look a bit just like square.
Sonic the werewolf.
But he originally, when I drew him, he was supposed to have that bit of curvature to him. You can see with like where the lines are like arcing, I guess.
I think he definitely won that last time.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's so good. Right, well, that is it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see another one of these drawing challenges and many more with many other people, then go over to Grian's channel. We're going to play another versus between the two of us there. And if you want to see more like this in the future, let me know, and I'm sure we can have a bit of a rematch. And yeah, have a good one, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.